All right, just adjusting it. Whoop.
Oh.
So this week we're going to find out if our Machiavellian crew of survivors can sweet talk the refugees at the local farmers market to be as big a bunch of patsies as the nerd herd over at the role-playing game store was. Can they pull it off, or will it blow up in their face? Maybe literally. Let's find out.
Maybe everybody's just staying indoors, so we should break the rule and not stay indoors.
Yeah.
Get ahead of everyone. Maybe.
I think everybody got scared of the
Let's get out of
flying rock
Florida.
things and they just kind of stayed
I
indoors.
wish we hadn't killed the nerd herd. We could have sent them out to get stuff for us.
Yeah. Well, we have the people at the shop.
Oh yeah, we could get those losers.
We could tell them to do stuff for us.
They're about 3 or 4 doors down. That's a lot of drywall to go.
We'll just back the car up and roll in there with our weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should just loot them.
Look here.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Loot the produce place.
Look here, corn eaters.
Yeah. Let's take all
We're in
our
charge.
supplies with us
We should just-
and
yeah.
loot the place
Yeah, we
next
should
door.
just loot the,
Yeah.
loot the food,
Yeah.
pack up the truck,
I'm
Bring
gonna
it.
get pizza too.
and get on the road.
Yeah.
We'll put one guy out front, time to grill like on Mad Max.
Yeah.
He'll be our sacrifice.
But we need somebody playing the guitar.
Yes. We need a victim, volunteer.
So, you guys are planning this.
Yeah.
All right, so what is your strategy? How are you, the logistics of how you're getting this all together?
Loading up everything in the truck to include
Yeah.
ourselves and our weapons and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, which would be steak knives and 1 pistol, correct?
Yep.
And a fire extinguisher.
Fire extinguisher. That's my weapon of choice for this game.
And snacks.
All the snacks.
All the snacks, all the
snacks
food,
and
all
water,
the water,
and all
yeah.
that stuff.
Are there no replica swords in here of any kind?
No, but there's some nice audio video microphone stands that look like I could bludgeon somebody, so we'll be taking those with us too.
For sure.
Okay,
And we'll take those vinyl maps for role playing so we can either wrap up bodies or smother people with them.
okay.
That and for blankets.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be
We don't
taking-
mind a little blood
We'll
on
be
it.
taking these tapestries off the wall as blankets.
And we're making suits of armor for everyone else as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Out of cardboard.
Yeah. We all have suits of armor.
Okay, suits of cardboard armor.
No, there's plastic terrain, there's all kinds
Okay,
of stuff.
all right. You're stapling, gluing, what are you doing?
I want
Duct
to be the one
Duct
that
tape.
kills a lot of people, so mine's like plastic, mainly. So that the blood just wipes off me very
That's
quickly.
how they fight in
Good
jail, like phone books.
There's gotta be at least one replica sword in this place.
Yeah. I'm taking,
I'd have to say we
I'm
don't-
taking that umbrella too. Adding
I'd
it
have
to
to
my
say we
arsenal.
probably don't see it, but I bet you somewhere on some shelf there is at least one.
Yeah, we'll bring that too.
I'm taking my fire extinguisher and the
But
umbrella.
if you don't trust yourself to that mail order shit when it comes to swords, go ahead.
We'll go we'll find more weapons, but for the time being, this will intimidate people.
Are we gonna go and loot Brothers for some provisions?
The produce store?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I'm betting that they would have knives and such too.
That's true.
Yeah.
Not for long.
That one's
Yeah,
gonna be a
section.
tougher one.
That's true.
We'll drive the truck right through and run them over.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying,
Yeah,
we can
just
just back
drive
the
that
truck
right in
into the
there.
front.
Yeah.
Although, they do have all that food that just sits out in front.
Oh yeah.
It's like
We don't,
watermelon.
we don't even have to like fight our
Take
way
all
in there,
of
we
it.
just take what's out front.
Yeah.
I'm emptying out all those boxes and we can put like the produce in there.
Yeah.
Keep it
Okay.
more
We're gonna back
organized.
up to the front of the produce market and loot all of the produce that's on the outside.
Yes.
Okay,
We're taking all of it.
And I'm gonna try to establish communication with the guys inside, corn eaters as we're calling them.
Yeah.
corn eaters.
Corn eaters.
Suddenly I feel like I'm in the 1970s.
Yeah, Tom's gonna use his charisma to charm them, basically, and lull them into a, basically
Yeah.
just
False
distract
sense of
them
security.
while
Okay.
Yes.
we're looting the food in the front.
So listen up, corn eaters, what's going on in there?
Okay, so you go by, and just to let you know as you're kind of walking down, it seems like the other storefronts are empty.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we have to go save the great Catsby. The cat.
Catsby.
We have to save the cat that
At
lives
the
in the bookstore.
the second-hand bookstore?
Yeah, he has to come
Catsby.
with us. We can't leave him there.
Wait, is it fake? Because I'm allergic to cats.
Oh.
Well,
Uh-oh.
we have to just let him out so he's not trapped in there.
Okay, just let him out.
We can just drive by and throw a rock in the window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see the low rocks.
There, he's
Yeah.
He'll get out.
He'll go hang out.
Okay, so that's a secondary thing
Yeah.
on the way there. But you guys are driving the vehicle, or you're just
You'll have
walking
to
up
excuse
there?
my nickel and dime psychology here, but I find it fascinating how our crew has, to some degree, dehumanized their opponents. When it came to their survival or someone else's, the guys at the role-playing store were no longer fellow role players, they were the quote-unquote nerd herd. And the refugees at the farmers market are now suddenly corn eaters. But, just on a certain level, seeing that tribalism kick in was, kind of cool. As a mental experiment, which is one of the things I always found cool about RPGs, is to some degree that's what they are. Basically shared mental simulations of what we think would happen. I guess maybe a little personal think tank sort of thing. Anyway, despite how our crew treats their fellow humans, it's kind of cute that cats are considered neutral territory.
Well, we back the vehicle up under produce,
Okay, so
and
you're
then
driving.
while they're loading up on produce, I want to talk to these
well.
people.
Let's stop for a moment. Because you guys are getting in the car,
Yep,
and you're driving backwards.
we're just backing straight up.
Yeah, we're just
Like,
reversing.
So you're going that way, and then you get a make a turn to go backwards. And you guys start just gunning it backwards, and you need to make another check.
All we're gonna do is
Check your
not-
skills.
But do I have a negative die on this one?
Well, you are trying to charge into the supermarket with your car backwards.
No,
No,
we're
we're
not
just-
crushing
no,
it. We're just,
no,
we're just,
okay.
we're just
Yeah.
sliding it back stealthily.
Sliding.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
maybe not even with the daycare center, so that they can't
Okay.
even see the truck. It's just sort of there.
Oh,
Tom's
okay.
going to be talking to them, distracting them, and we're going to be
Yeah,
taking the produce
exactly.
from the outside.
Thank you for clarifying.
Okay, yeah.
Good teamwork.
Funny that. So you're coming up, well, as I was about to say, as you guys all together, you see that the other storefronts are empty. And as you're sitting there to distract them, you notice that there's several people there, in the windows. One of them's looking at you. You see one guy with a shotgun. He's got an apron on, probably the store owner.
Okay.
And there's a lot of people dressed in the same sort of outfit. Basically, can't remember the name.
Uniform?
Yeah, it's a uniform. It's a special uniform. It's
Butcher outfit?
no. It is basically it's a martial arts outfit.
Oh, a gi.
And thank you, and a gi. God, I want to say it that way. Yes. I was like, wow, it looks crowded. Like everybody's got.
They're all
almost
in the
everyone.
produce market, him and all the Taekwondo kids.
Yeah. Evidently they allied together.
There's Taekwondo kids there?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a school in here, I forgot.
They're little.
Plus their teachers.
So we're just talking anyway, and
Okay.
that guy with the
Yeah.
that guy with the shotgun better be good or he's toast. So, hey guys, so what's going on? What's the status?
And like 2 or 3 guys come up.
Who was bringing?
No one's talking to me. No one's.
Oh, they're talking to each other, and then they come up, and he goes, "You need to leave."
Okay, we're leaving. Do you guys want to come with us?
No, we're fine here.
Are you sure? Because we heard that the military is advising people to move toward the coasts.
Or away from
Away from the coast.
Are you telling you're telling them to
you're
go?
telling
Okay,
them.
good,
Oh,
good,
okay.
good.
Like I don't know if they're evacuating people, but they advise everybody to move towards the coast.
All right, so Mr. Charisma, what you got going on there? Stat-wise.
I've got a 4 charisma,
Uh-huh.
and what else do you want to know?
What's your positive and negatives in that
I'm a
category?
good communicator, and I'm easily outraged by dumb behavior. So people
Oh.
do stupid stuff.
Okay.
Are they not offended that we're loading up on their produce?
They don't see
that.
it.
They're not
Yeah.
seeing it.
Yeah.
Tom is
Okay.
He's
distracted.
using
So-
his word juju.
What do I need to roll?
All right, well, you get 1 positive die. And right now, I mean, he's heard that you're an asshole.
Hey, he's only seen me. He's never seen me before.
I
No,
should've
that's the
gone.
guys that were whispering to
those
him. Yeah, guess where they went?
I should have gone.
Okay.
So they got a good look at all of you in the window.
Okay.
All right.
So that's going to be a negative because he's heard these guys. And then you said you were a good communicator. What else?
Communicator. And I'm outraged by dumb behavior. So people, somebody's doing something really stupid, then I get upset.
Are we with him or?
You guys are-
We're
trying to
loading
okay,
up
okay,
stuff.
okay.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud of you. No, not really.
This is at night.
Oh, it's at night?
Should be at night,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to throw in the good communicator. We're going to try to sound official. Like, well, I've heard.
I've heard make for the coast. I
Yeah.
guess the Navy's evacuating people.
Exactly.
All right. So positive, negative cancel out,
Yes.
Sweet.
and my
Nice.
remaining positive is a 3, which is below my 4. So
Finally, somebody
Critical
make it.
positive.
It
Yeah.
worked.
This system's tough on
Critical
people.
hit, yeah.
Jeez Louise, it's just like you sneeze and you're like, oh, God, pulled an arm.
Well, it's meant to be one day, you know.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Yeah.
So, oh, really? so he's turning around and he's talking to the other guys because they're now it's like a rift. Like, no, don't trust him. And he's like, no, but really, he said he heard something. And they're all talking as you're distracting. So now we just need to see if somebody drops something at an inopportune time.
Don't drop a melon or something, make a bunch of noise.
I wish I could do a gym intrusion right about now. So,
Don't drop a melon into some wind
Well, I am
chimes.
clumsy.
really?
Oh, God.
Glad that you
No,
mentioned
who
that.
brought her along?
I have
So-
other redeeming traits.
So you get one positive die. You get your negative die for your clumsy. Do you have anything?
What's your positive attribute?
What?
What are your positive attributes?
Positive physical attribute.
Vitality.
No, your
Oh.
your features.
Should write it.
I didn't write any.
Should
Was I
have-
supposed to?
Are you dead even?
Oh, wait, I thought you said only add one bad.
All right. Yeah. So you have clumsy. All right. So roll then.
Oh no.
There's 2 dice. It's not gonna be good.
6 and a 2.
Is the positive one a 2?
No.
No.
That's a fail.
You failed, and
Failed hand damage.
yeah, let's say that you dropped a crate on your toe, so get 1
Sucks.
stress there. Top row to the left. Out of those 3.
Under physical.
And there go the melons, bouncing off your foot and like right past him in front of his feet.
That's the store owner?
Past your feet.
Oh. Okay.
And, what do you do?
Wait,
Yeah.
but if I can add a good, but I'm always, like, as a person, I'm clumsy, but I'm very lucky. So, yeah, too late.
Too late.
Well, I added it for later.
So, she drops some melons and they're
Rolling right past my feet.
Yes.
Sucks.
Alright. I grab one of the melons, hold it up.
Yes.
Come with me. We can bring as much as we can carry to throw at those things if they come near us. Let's get to the coast. We'll divide up into cars. We'll take our car. You guys grab yours.
Good enough.
Okay.
Follow us. Yeah.
And they're like, what? And then one of them's like, wait a minute. He's got some of the melons there, and now they're all really kind of like bumping into each
Just,
other.
there's no time. I know. Get melons. What are you guys
Yeah.
doing? Let's go. Let's get this shit rolling.
All right. So people are starting to head for the door.
Yeah. Let's roll. Get to your car.
All right. And what are you doing?
I hand a few melons to him. Let's go, guys. Load up on artillery.
Okay. So you do that.
What? Should we all pick up some melons?
Yeah, we're all
Yeah,
Chuck at these people as they come out the door?
Sure.
Yes.
People start taking melons, and they start going for their cars. Everybody's
No,
vacating.
we convinced them to load the car.
Yeah. Well, let's not push it.
No? Too much?
We're grabbing these melons.
We're telling them we're loading ours.
For
you
everyone
guys
there,
load yours.
right? For everyone there, we're
Oh, okay.
taking 3.
Alright, yeah.
So and like the store owner's like, wait, stop, wait, and then like 2 or 3 guys.
No time.
Yeah.
There's no time to think.
Basically, you guys have instigated a riot.
Oh, man. So, better give me that gun. You don't want them getting a hold of it.
Don't think we can go that far, but that means that gun is going somewhere else, and it's not under your control.
Right.
So you guys managed to do your melons unmolested because everybody's starting to break.
Cool. We grab some other nutritious vegetables while we're at it.
Yeah.
And then-
Like some rutabaga.
Yeah. Corn is nice.
In the melee, is there a way that I can try to get the shotgun from the owner?
Like kill.
Well, at first it's
What if you put it down
It's
and
like
grab
going
one?
upstream as a salmon because everybody's going out. There's 2 or 3 guys that are still wrestling with the gun.
Beer stuff?
But the store is opening out. You can get in if you want. Try to participate or see what's going on at that.
I'd like that
little
shotgun,
fracas.
but I'm not sure it's worth it at this point. It'd be really nice to have.
Use my stealth.
Okay.
They don't have any other weapons? Just themselves?
Well, some people have steak knives.
Their fists are weapons. They know Taekwondo.
Yeah.
Well, so
So they probably
who's in
don't
there?
know how to
Okay.
shoot.
What's the scenario of the shotgun?
All right.
What's
The scenario of the shotgun is the store owner is fighting with 2 or 3 other guys. They've all got the gun. It may go off at any moment in any random direction. And everyone else is either ducking or they're grabbing some goods and they're leaving. So the grocery store is emptying out. At first, you couldn't even get in because everybody's going through that door.
Can I
But
convince?
now it's, you can slide in if you want. Whoa!
Can I use my charisma to convince him that the weapons are futile against what we're going to be facing, and to just leave it behind? Is that too much of a stretch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're kind of dumb. We convinced them. It's
Yeah,
dumb.
we
It's a good
convinced them
weapon.
to lift up the melons and stuff. So
I think some people just use that as an excuse.
Yeah, okay.
okay.
Otherwise, you'd be outraged.
Are the people who are leaving like getting in their cars now?
Yes.
Are they taking off?
Yes, they are.
So how many people are remaining now?
There's about 5 or 6 people in the store. 3 of them are involved with the owner, so that's like 4 of them. So there are 2 other people.
And the owner's the one with the shotgun?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know if it's worth it.
In the distance,
We have enough
you
weapons.
hear a buzzing.
Uh-oh.
That doesn't sound good.
It's coming from the east, and it sounds like it's getting louder. What do you guys do?
We need to leave.
We need to
Okay.
bolt. Get out.
West.
It's coming closer and closer, rather quickly.
Like in the car.
Let's get in the car and go.
Bail.
Yeah.
And then
I guess we'll leave.
Yeah, get in the car and bail.
We'll leave the shotgun.
We
behind.
tell them, go, head for the coast.
head for the coast. That's the
coming.
helicopter's coming.
Okay, I don't know about
The
that.
British
but anyway,
dragonflies are coming.
wherever they're going, some people go that way, some people go that way. You get in.
As we leave, I want to say one thing. So long, Taekwondo dumbasses.
What? Yeah, everybody's in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so what kind of car you have? Is it?
It's an SUV.
It's an SUV?
Yeah.
With machine gun.
Awesome. Did you rent it just for today?
No, it's actually like a soccer mom car. I didn't want it, but I guess it's working out now.
Right?
It fits all of our stuff.
We can't say bad things about SUVs today. So, you get in.
We did get an SUV now.
That's right. You guys start driving. Oh, the gas mileage is going to suck, though.
Yeah.
We'll get hybrids
But it's
later.
like a crossover.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
You guys, and you're driving this way, right?
Yeah, we're
You're
going
driving
west.
away from the buzzing.
All right. So
Yeah.
for the next minute or two, as you're driving, discuss in the car what your comments and reactions and suggestions are going to be to each other.
Well, first of all, I'm really curious to know, first of all, if he's still back there and if he is, what kind of a state he's in. Could we drive
Could
around
we
the back of the
drive by?
building?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, let's
it
drive
wouldn't take
by
more than a
through
second
the
to
back.
just
Okay. So you
swing
got
around.
you're swinging around. Then it's a little jinky. I don't
And then
know if
we'll
you've
head
made
out.
that.
Yeah. You just go around. Yeah,
Okay.
around the back. But then it actually helps because you can get out. That's the way to go out. Anyway.
By the way-
so it's like sort of on the
Yeah.
As we're swinging around, this will take 2 seconds. I got 2 proposed stops. One, swing by Target to see if it's looking like it's mob with people taking stuff. If that's mob, we're gonna swing down University and 595 to that gun range place.
Yes, and
Load
load
on
up.
firearms.
Western Arms.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're getting in the car and you're driving this way, you can
Which one's
see
closer, that one or the next?
that there's a column of smoke that's not too far, and you're thinking that it may be in that Target Plaza
Somebody
area.
there's probably burning pretzels at the snack bar or something.
Yeah.
Something. You can smell smoke in the air.
Damn it,
You make that
Jimmy, you had one
U-turn, you
job.
go back, and you're going to see where his corpse kind of is,
Yeah.
and he's bloated,
Ew.
Whoa.
Green, bloated.
green bloated. I mean,
They're
But he's
He's
just dead
got
up
like a
against
bunch
the
of
door.
stings all over him.
yeah, it looks
It's
like it's
probably a
maybe
host.
poison or something.
oh. They're not like in here.
All right.
Host. I thought I trained you better. Don't give the GM ideas.
So he's dead up against the door and bloated and green and
Yes.
gross.
Yeah.
That was nice to see. Let's keep moving.
Yeah.
And as you guys do, he's driving this way. Suddenly you see over the trees and the houses here, there is like a curtain of those flying rods coming right at you guys.
Oh,
In
fun.
the car.
Coming behind us in the car?
No. And you're like, you're
We're
driving this way, they're coming this way.
Okay, so secure the windows.
Yeah, I mean, I
The
think
windows are secured.
just
Yeah.
turn the wipers on with the fluid and
Yeah.
Let's go.
Go.
Okay.
No. These rods, are they like how hard are they? Are they like?
You have no idea, other than you know this guy could grab one, and he was wrestling with it, and it like bit him.
So they're fairly tough.
Cam, really, as the driver, this is your split-second decision. It's not really RP for us
Exactly.
to tell you what to do, but would you plow through them or just hit it in reverse?
I think I would just reverse.
You did reverse?
Yeah.
So everybody, you have your seatbelts on.
What if
We
they
did.
chase
All right, I'm not gonna be like that GM that goes, I didn't hear you had your seatbelts on. You do a Indian roll.
Well,
No.
The light, the sound was dinging.
Okay.
So we can listen to it.
Yeah.
I want to back up for a moment. There is a certain type of RPGing where it's fun to kind of go through the puzzles and prove that you have everything you need and you've thought every step through the process, especially when you do the dungeon delving stuff. Did you pack that 10-foot pole that you can use to push levers at a distance? That sort of thing. But sometimes there are GMs who like to go for what I call cheap inventory drama, where up to a certain point it's been established the game is not about that sort of thing. And then the GM suddenly switches gears when it's convenient to throw in some sort of monkey wrench. I'm not a fan of that tactic for two reasons. One, most GMs who pull that off usually do it with sort of a snide attitude. And the other is, once you go down that path, you can invite the whole game to grind to a halt as everybody overthinks and overprepares and starts setting up like little checklists or even little scripts. In one game, we got to the point where we had to hand the GM a whole list of things that were to be considered done and executed so that we could focus on the actual game itself. That was a little ridiculous. And in another game, it was slightly historical, but the GM would turn on and off the historical dial, so to speak, so that he could catch us in snafus that maybe this 21st century player wouldn't be aware of that you would do or not do in a medieval situation. But odds are my character probably would have enough sense to not make the sort of social faux pas that the player was accidentally making. Unless I'm playing a time-traveling character, you've got to give me some sort of leeway or break. Give me an intelligence dice roll, or let me do a rewind with a GM fact drop of why what I did wouldn't fly in the scenario, something like that. Okay. Whew, this was a long soapbox. Sorry, guys. Back to the game.
I call that the Nazi seatbelt Nazi signal. Like, really? Shut up. All right, so you hit it.
Reverse, yeah.
Get in reverse. You're driving faster, but there's nothing that's really in your way. But as far as reverse goes, you get there, make a little driving roll with your dexterity. You're going to have to kind of find a way to. Are you going to go this way backwards, or are you going to fishtail it this way and go forward? Because you're going to run out of parking lot sooner or later.
Do the,
little
flip around.
The little fishtail flip around. Okay. So positive, then there's a fishtail. It's not exactly the easiest. Do you do that every day as a stunt driver? No. There you go.
I don't.
Anything got to that? Stealthy's not going to help.
Well, will I not have the negative die if I just do it the regular way?
The regular way, that would be a little slower. Okay, we'll say that you're taking your time. But they are pretty fast.
They're coming.
Yeah.
They're quick.
Yes.
The British driving.
Ooh.
Total fail.
Oh no! Everybody, hold on! He failed. Plus something wrenched on you, but we're going to say it was 2, so you have a resistance of 2, so you're good.
Okay.
Remember, your stress becomes a level of resistance as you kind of learn how to barrel through that pain you previously got.
Okay.
And, you try to do that fishtail thing, and crunch, something happened. Everybody gets jerked. We're going to say it's all 1 point, but you can ignore that. You've got 1 point, right? Everybody has 1 point of physical stress at this point because you're still tired and edgy. So
I don't, because I got a good night's sleep.
You're now part of the crowd.
So
It sucks to be you.
Abby produces from under a seat one of those neck brace things at the accident.
It is my car after all.
Yeah, you'd have one handy.
The flying rods, like I said, as like a curtain, come right at you guys and then just whoosh all over the car and past it.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, so hopefully, I don't know what's going on with the rest of the world, but hopefully we don't have too many deaths from that. So,
they're just heading west?
yeah, they're heading west like a curtain.
They're heading west.
Yes,
We should probably go.
Is the buzzing gone, or was it them?
that was them.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll just go west.
Okay?
We're gonna go towards them?
Yeah,
Well, they're
like-
still flying in that direction. I'm curious where they go, but we still want to go to Target in the gun range, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to get
Like 5 hours of Target shopping later. What did we get here?
Target
What did we come here for?
I needed 2 things!
I needed 2 things.
I'm sorry, but the ice cream was melting!
Are they still honoring the red card even though the power's out at Target?
I know, I like my 5% discount.
How much room do we have in the car?
It is still 5%.
Now we got a box of produce.
Five
Five people.
Have the food.
6 people.
Yeah, I feel like we don't have much.
There's not much we're gonna pick up at Target.
Well, at Target we could get one of those campers to put on.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
chowing down on produce. I don't know about
Camping
you guys.
equipment, guns.
Yeah. we
Oh wait,
can-
do they
Target
have
doesn't
guns
have
right
guns.
now?
They have
Walmart.
guns.
Oh,
You get like camping stuff.
I don't wanna
like
go
a
Walmart.
stove.
There is a pawn shop down the street.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's always a crazy pawn shop owner with a shotgun.
Yeah.
Oh, we should go to the pho place and have lunch.
Yeah.
But at Target we could get, a better food supply than just melons.
Yeah.
And maybe food, because we're gonna obviously encounter
You've
people
had a
at the
melon
gun
diet?
range.
We could get
So we
another.
could have food to trade with them that is better than
We
we
get
Yeah.
knives.
So where's this gun range you guys are talking about?
It's
Name drop
$5.95
the
in
place.
university, I think. Isn't
Yeah.
It's $5.95 in university. Yeah, it's betwing university and Dayton.
So it's not that far.
It? No.
No.
Okay.
So
Is
is,
it Texas?
is Target like doable? Like,
No,
is it
it's
called
called-
fire?
Well, you guys are getting in here, you're going down. You see you feel outraged. Some idiots have already crashed themselves, kind of blocking 2 lanes going east, right there at the
I
intersection of
taunt
University.
curse at them.
Yeah.
We can see is that the Panda Express is actually on fire.
Okay.
No loss there.
Not the one, Todd.
However,
we know our future.
the Target, you can just see from where you can see, yeah, it's like there's people in and out and cards are placed and people are honking and screaming at each other.
Any cars running without occupants that I might observe? Has any fool left his car just kind of sitting there for the taking?
You'd have to get off the road and into the parking lot to find
Onto
out.
the gun range.
Onto the gun.
On the gun range? Okay.
So we make our way north on University Drive towards 595.
This is very specific.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so you guys are going up University. That's a quick jaunt, right? And then as you guys are going on to Griffin, you pass Griffin. There's a light. Well, the lights are off, right?
So we stop as a 4-way stop. As you're saying.
4-way
Yes.
stop? Okay, so you stop at the 4-way stop. You look
Because
left.
we can kill people, but we need to obey the laws.
That's You look right, and there's so there's your driving. Who's in your passenger seat? And who's on that side of the car?
Tom.
Yeah, all right.
Tom's in the passenger seat, and who's the that right side passenger behind Tom?
I'll be behind Tom.
Who behind Tom? Okay. And then you two are on the other side.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So you guys look to the right, and there is something going down the road going on the east side, on the eastbound.
Something
Something you're trying to kind of piece together
So
what
it's
it
driving
is.
away from us.
No, it's coming
coming towards us.
towards you.
Wait.
We're going north. It's coming south.
No, it's okay. So
Oh,
you're
intersection.
north.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
going west.
Okay,
It's west. I'm sorry. It's a
okay.
westbound.
Is it a bunny? Is it jumping? Why do you keep going?
No.
Oh.
Okay, so a thing is coming.
Yeah.
Something.
We have the right. We got to the intersection first, right? So we
Sure.
have the right of way to
Well,
go.
it's a little ways down, so you could beat through the intersection. If you had raced through it, you've been gone.
Race.
But you stopped. You looked at it, and the reason why I'm saying that is because it looks like about the size of a horse.
Oh.
And okay, it's got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Like a crab, a narrow crab the size of a horse, with something on top that might be another crab.
A hat?
No. Like one large crab about horse size, and then about another crab that's about 3 feet tall,
Like riding it?
As we're
Yeah.
riding it or in front of it.
as we're proceeding through the intersection at top speed, I say that we take some photos with our phones.
Stop.
Yes.
Oh, you want to gun it?
Punch it, yeah, and we'll take some photos and review
Yeah.
later. I don't want to stop and see
Exactly.
Yeah,
what
we
the
do.
video.
We don't want to
Take video.
the crab.
I don't want to get killed by a crab knife. No.
I'm taking video.
Crab knife.
I'm taking video.
Yeah, we're taking
Okay.
videos and photos.
Take
Trying
a
to Snapchat.
surprise, right? Right, you guys look at that, you puzzle where it is, and then one of its arms, I guess, could be a claw, right? But it doesn't look like a claw, it just looks like an arm without, or a limb without anything at the end of it. Maybe like a hole, maybe like a cannon or
I
a
knew it was
gun
a gun.
Yeah.
All right.
aiming at you guys.
Oh,
And
fuck.
you said, I guess at this point you're punching it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you punch it, and I need you to make a dexterity check.
We can plug the gun up with a melon.
Yeah. You can throw a melon at it.
Nope.
I have a
No,
amazing
but
aim.
no negatives. You streak through, but then the back of the car, you just hear ka-thang, and it hits to the side. You right the car back up, and you keep driving down. Kelvin, there's like a breeze behind you.
Febreze?
There's a breeze behind you
Yeah,
in
so
the
the car
car,
got taken off.
and there's like a circle like this going straight through the back of the car.
Wow.
Shit.
It feels a little light back there.
All right,
Not cool.
so we're booking
Mr.
it.
Krabby Pants did it.
Exactly.
We're booking it north on University, and this thing's
Okay.
probably going to come to the intersection soon.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, not hopefully.
We should
but-
probably tumble a bunch of melons down so its course like ooh, it
Yeah.
trips on the melons. and
Yeah,
falls.
I'm up for that.
Okay, right?
It's like a cartoon.
I'm assuming there's marbles here, so I threw marbles.
Not dice.
Yep.
Bunch of die.
It was actually Brian, the store owner's car, the SUV, and there were dice on tons and tons of dice. So you guys are booking it
Yeah.
up to
Okay,
New
yeah.
University.
Okay.
And you come up to, that's Griffin. What's the next intersection? 84?
84.
84.
Okay, and you're coming up to 84. You guys gonna stop or gonna keep driving?
We have to bust a right on 84 to get to the
Okay.
Yeah.
front store.
All right. So
Skills.
taking it hard, I suppose.
Yep.
You get there and, you see 3 of those things.
At the gun store?
No, they're coming down 84 as you
Like
bring it
towards
to
us?
Yes.
Far enough for us to correct and
More
keep going?
crabs?
More like you need to hit reverse or maybe make a left at some point.
Can we get on 595?
Yeah, you're on 85, but it's like one way.
84?
It was 84, yeah.
Yeah, but the ramp top 595 is right there.
It is.
So it's $5.95.
All right, so it's so we're just gonna
Okay.
veer to the left and
We gotta go
go.
somewhere
Veer to
else
the
for
left?
our guns.
All right.
Because that's the way towards 95 anyway.
Yeah.
We have to go north.
Turn off the lights
Exactly.
on the car,
Yeah.
first of all. So
We gotta take
things
the
can't see
turnpike.
us.
Yeah, well, that's at night, right? Okay, so you guys zipped real quick. And I'm gonna say that this, and this. And this, so it's gonna be dead even. Basically, 1 positive for them, 1 for their marksmanship. It's night, and the car quickly swerved up thanks to good thinking. So did they hit
Don't think I can.
So 2 cancel.
the 2 cancels, the 5 and the 6, and there were 4s for marksmanship. So, zoom, they missed.
Nice.
But they had like 1 negative to themselves.
What are they hitting
They
us
took
with?
advantage. No, they're trying to shoot us with their.
With their weird arms?
Their guns. I think one of them basically banged into the other.
Their crabby arms?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you guys see 3 flashes before you turn off the lights, and you're driving down an abandoned 595.
We're going westbound or eastbound now?
You're
Westbound.
going
Eastbound.
eastbound
Before.
towards where everything is coming from.
So we're still trying to get to the gun store, right?
Well, no.
No,
No,
we had to-
because
because
Oh, we had to.
the gun store
Okay,
was
we had to
blocked.
jump on the ramp. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Exactly.
All right. So should we try to turn around or?
Well, the problem is if we're gonna go north,
We can hit 95.
we have to go east, either to the
Turnpike
turnpike.
or
Or
95.
the sawgrass? Can we take the sawgrass?
Sawgrass goes.
Yeah, we could turn around and go to Sawgrass.
We'll take the sawgrass north too. And then that connects to things.
To the turnpike, we don't have to pay tolls anymore.
This is true. They're probably turned off.
One minor bright light in a dark, dark world.
And the sawgrass is like poorly lit sometimes, so
No, whatever.
make them.
We're not even gonna make it. So some deadly crab monsters are gonna attack us now.
Well, that's even funnier.
I still
Just
picture
so you see
the
it.
crab with a little top hat.
My name is Sir Crab Pot.
Alright, so
Mr. Krabby
what do we wanna
Pants.
do? Do we wanna go towards the danger or do we wanna turn around and go to?
Stranger
I
danger.
think we want to go west, seeing as how, well, I mean, once you, probably stay in the center of the state and try to head north if we can.
Although,
Whoa, Turnpike veers west once you get up.
yeah, so we should probably
Let's shoot
head
up
to
the
the
turnpike.
turnpike because we're already in that direction.
Yeah.
And although these things are more towards the east at the coast, they're still moving west. So we're going to encounter them either way.
Yeah.
Cam, driving test.
And that, folks, is the beauty of reskinning. For a lot of people, reskinning seems to be the idea that you're doing something like in a video game where you've just changed the appearance of something And that's it. And to some degree that is true. I mean, statistically, my aliens here in Power Armor are no different than the aliens that are in the book. But the aliens in the book look like fish people with bubbles for their helmets. And I didn't want to go for that. I wanted to have a real level of like mind twisting for my players. I wanted them to look at something alien and go, holy crap, that is alien. But it goes just beyond that as well. A perfect example is my description of the gun for this crazy critter. If you go by the look and appearance of what's in the book, you knock out the evil fish dude and you get his gun. In my scenario, you're beginning to wonder if you can even take the gun off the dude because it seems to be partly organic with the creature. These are concepts that games like Savage Worlds, Fate, and the Cypher system fully embrace. That there are aspects that you can't really quantify beyond just the stats, but have huge implications for how your players are going to interact with this imaginary environment that you've created. Another fun example would be to describe an armored orc who wields two weapons as a giant crab. You might find out that your players are suddenly doing fun, crazy things that you didn't think of, like trying to aim for the eye stalks and blind the critter. So the next time you're looking at your adventure, think about the ways you could reskin things and how those reskins or reconceptualizations of the stats in front of you could add more fun opportunities and really keep your players on their toes. Switching back to the game, I'm finally relieved that they are out of the stupid store and out in the wide open. Because if you haven't guessed already, I've got some more crazy surprises for them and you in our next episode. So see you next week. Good luck and good gaming.